Hi, I'm Jimmy Chang, and we're here to talk about how to find the arcsine and arccosine with quadrants and angles. Now, the one thing you want to think about is the definition of the arcsine and arccosine functions, and because each function is defined over certain quadrants, not all the quadrants. So, if you look at the arcsine function, or it's also known as the sine inverse of a function, they're both the same thing. The one thing you want to consider is the arcsine function is defined only on quadrants 1 and 4. Okay, that means quadrants 2 and 3 are not covered. They're not defined over the arcsine function. So when you find the arcsine of an angle, a calculator is only going to give you the first angle that it knows. And so what you want to do is use reference angles to find out what the other angle is going to be. So it might give you a quadrant 1 angle, and you might have to find the quadrant 4, or vice versa, depending on how you have it set up. Now, the arccosine function, or cosine inverse, which means the same thing, due to the definition of the arccosine, is defined only on quadrants 1 and 2. So quadrants 3 and 4 are not part of the definition. They're not defined on the arccosine function. So when you want to find the cosine inverse of a value, to find the angle, again, what a calculator will provide you is more often than not, it will give you the quadrant 1 angle. It's up to you, using reference angles, to find the quadrant 2 solution. So understanding and keeping in mind the definitions, you can plug in the values and it'll give you one answer, but it'll be up to you to find the other answer. So I'm Jimmy Chang, and that's how to find the arcsine and arccosine using quadrants and angles.